waiting for. We are here, Ebisu Matsuri 2023. I'm in the S14. We're doing 5 tracks with 400 drivers over 2 days. Let's get into it. Tracks. I've only done 2 so far, 1.5 technically with my car breaking down. So I'm starting at school, which is the easiest one, right?
Easiest. Well, we got the skid pad. We got Curry Land, which is a skid pad, but school is the first legit track.
So this is where I'm going to warm the car up. Hopefully it's working. It wasn't yesterday, but it should be today. Me and Jimmy might go to do some laps, warm up for a very crazy day.
It's going to be wild, so stay tuned.
Let's get it. Okay, so first drift of Matsuri. We are at school course. Haven't driven this track before, not sure what gear it's going to be, but we're going to go and give it a go. It's busy here today, so learning, you got to learn fast because everybody else is pretty good and then probably more laps than I have, so. Cold tires, so we're going to warm them up a little bit. See how she goes. Yeah, school course, not too difficult. Car is working good. A little bit of in between second and third gear there, but that's okay. She's able for it. School course, yeah. If you want to get used to your car, and obviously I'm testing today that the car works, it's absolutely perfect. But yeah, I think I want a little bit more of a challenge than that. All right, guys, get ready for our craziest drift video of all time. We are here in Ebisu, in the mountains of Japan, for the Matsuri. Now we're going to get into that slightly later, but before we do, I got some big news regarding drift games on the channel. In 2024, we are building some crazy machines. However, we've got too many cars on the channel right now, and needs must, so we've got to let one of them go. We decided that we would let that one go and give it away to one of our drift games fans. And that car is, and I hate to say this because it pains me, my beautiful red PS13. On air, got all the power mods, strong forged wheels, beautiful candy paint, D-Max wide body Type 3. It is, in my opinion, one of the nicest PS13s in the world. And one of you guys watching right now is going to be the new driver this Christmas. How amazing would that be? Christmas morning, owning the Drift Games PS13. Well, here's how it's going down. This Thursday, 8 p.m. GMT, we are putting 5,000 digital posters of the car live on our website. You grab one, and then when we've them all sold out, we're going to pick one of those purchasers as the new owner of the car. Now here's the even more special thing. This Thursday till next Monday, those posters at an early bird rate of $19.95. So for $19.95, you could be the owner of the Drift Games Red PS13. Sounds crazy. I'm a little sad we're giving the car away. We're going to give you more details in Thursday's video, but just stir over that for a little bit because yeah, you're going to own the car. Can you imagine owning that car for $19.95? Well, it's going to be the big Christmas giveaway on Drift Games. We're going to give you even more information this Thursday. Let's get into this video. We got to go drifting. 5 tracks, 400 drivers. and a lot of carnage. Let's go.
Yeah, hey, look, everybody with it. Eyes super heavy, I'm moving steady right through the city, lifted. My foot up on the gas, get up out the way, watch you on the Michelin. Ties tied away, better ride that in. Swimming with the fishes, try not to get offended. My spaceship is coming, my base.
We're here, it's North Course. This is the one with the big entry, the wall run, and it's absolute chaos out there today. It's like 70 cars on track. We're about to get in the mix. I'll talk you through how this is one of my favorite tracks in the world.
I could barely see you through the shade, who shade on my shine. You focus on my step, you moving backwards, I promise you lose me.
Okay, so this is North Course. Full speed, first, second, third. You got a clutch kick right at the end here to get the wall run right. Kind of blind. Big entry into North Course. I'm pumped on that. It's risky though, like pretty risky. You get it wrong, you're gonna get it wrong in a big, big way. We'll try one more. Gotta get this initiation right. This is the tricky part.
Yeah, everybody got their level, but we are not one and the same. Prezi position my aim, put that on Barack Hussein. Happy to show you for those who don't know he had up his brain. I hop in your city and shut it down. You gotta be playing out here. Yeah, I was born ready, it's mentally. I perform better when the boys let me. He was good, but the boys better.
Not quite right that time. Saving some tire. So sometimes in track days, you'll constantly try and drift every corner, but here, it's like 12 hours of drifting. So if you mess up a corner, you can just let your tires cool, give it another go. So for me, half of the North Course is quite simple to a certain extent. So therefore I want to get the entry right. Therefore if I mess up the entry, I kind of just leave the rest. So I want to do a big entry. That's the thing I want to do before we leave here and go to another course. I've done a couple of laps on this yesterday, so I feel like I'm kind of getting ready for it. All right, let's go for it. Hit the boy in the gravel, so I bailed out. So much fun. Oh, love Ebisu. Here we go, big run. Be brave, Dave, be brave. Ah, a lot of speed. Cars here, very busy, and it's all in one circle. So even though I don't know what I'm doing, I've got to somehow stack up in all of this because I don't actually know what to do. So I'm gonna try and follow somebody else maybe. Behind this guy maybe. There is a McLaren behind me and a McLaren drift car. I don't know what's going on. So I gotta figure this track out now. So I think it's like a blind touch kick over the hill. Like a little bit. Terrifying. So I think it's third gear over the hill, and then maybe second gear from there. No, maybe third gear everywhere. Try and follow this train, which has a McLaren in it, which is ridiculous. Actually not too difficult to course, just takes a little bit of getting used to, and it's difficult because it was quiet the other days, but in Matsuri everybody here knows this track, so I think they're all just jumping on each other's door. So I'm gonna have to jump on a door or else I'm gonna get hit from behind, so I'm just gonna try and do what everyone else is doing, do some big flicks.
Why they don't move like gangsters? Why do they act like gangsters? Why they don't move like gangsters? Why do they rap like gangsters? Why they don't move like gangsters?
I am right in the mix of a 50-60 car train at the moment. Sorry I'm not talking a whole lot to the camera. This is like very intense. If you make a mistake and hit the person in front of you and cause collision, both of you are in the people behind you. This is tough going. We're gonna have some fun either way.
This one is the icy one, go get the long johns.
I was going to do more talking on this part of the video, but I don't think I've ever been in a situation where there's 60 cars in essentially a little circle. It's just wild. And we survived it though, we survived it. But it was, yeah, this is intense.
Was this really meant or was it not for?
This is Higashi, also called East Course. It's the fastest track on the entire Ebisu mountain. Also, they only open it for Matsuri. It's sketchy, it's like 4th, 5th gear. This one's gonna be tough. It might let less sore, but I can't wait to give it a go. So, rolling on to Higashi. This one is much more difficult than the other tracks, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get this straight away, but I'll give it a go.
Why they don't move like gangsters? Why do they walk like gangsters? Why they don't move like gangsters? Why
Oh, this track is super hard. I don't even know that straight is like just so long. You don't know the timing of when you need to do the entry is like really difficult. This one's going to take a lot more time than a couple of laps, I think. The rest of this track kind of seems like it's just fun to drift, but I don't want to waste my tires because it's just big wide corners that aren't too interesting. That entry, I tried it in 4th. I think I need more speed. 5th? Did I try 5th? 5th sensible thing would be to go back into the pits, take a breather, calm down, or try it again. But, alright, let's try that again. Not good. Went off in a big way. So I tried to, but I couldn't figure it out. I can't figure out where to initiate. So like you go too early, and then you got so much angle to slow down in the corner, or you go too late. Then you're too early and you can't get to the corner. And like, cause you've only 350 horsepower, you're like just kicking it, and then it just eventually goes, nope, I don't have enough power for this. And that was fourth. So
you're also good. Fourth gear.
Wow. So what's next, Dave?
not crashing would be a massive start. So we need a cable tie. To be fair, I went off at about 100 kilometers an hour, and all I did was knock the bumper off. So it could have been a lot worse. If that was anywhere else in Ebisu, I would have smashed the car up. So she's good. Look at that. It's only damage there. Just a little bit of this. That's all. Okay, so because I cannot do the track, I cannot do it, but I also don't know where to go. So I can't see anybody else. I don't know the techniques. But there's a man here that does. Ruiz say.
He's crazy because it was his first time here and he killing it with fourth gear. It's like, yeah, bye.
You obviously didn't see the little crash there. Yeah, I was killing it when I went by you, and then I kind of crashed. But you have your car here,
Yeah.
which is a Pro D1 car. With all, you've done this track before?
Yeah, a couple of times.
A couple of times. So I think I want to jump in with him and let the pros do it. Show me what I'm trying to do, because I don't know what I'm trying to do out there. So I'm pumped up. Let's go for a spin.
Let's go.
Blame Lucas on this one, because I don't do ride-alongs. As I drive, I hate being in the passenger seat, and I have never hated something more than that passenger ride. I pissed myself.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't really piss myself. This is his water jet spray, so I was getting wet at the bottom. My head was hitting the cage, and you were like, "This thing is a beast."
Thank you.
There's something wrong with this guy. Like, he has no fear whatsoever, and somehow we're still alive. So I'm gonna let you go, do what you do, and I'm gonna have like a lunch and sit down, because I need a moment. Like just a moment. My hands, what? Like, I haven't had that in years. That's crazy, man. You're wild. And now I'm going to go and emulate none of that.
What's the crack at the garage?
Finally, a moment to have a drink.
And then this guy walks up, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much just ruined this guy's only break on a Matsuri.
All right, so we're getting Late in today, you can see it's getting dark. My car is getting some wheels and tires changed. Damage report right now is... Woo!
You have to move from the coffin.
We got a guy from Saudi Arabia, a guy from China, and a guy from Lithuania, America. Changing a set of wheels.
All for drifting.
All for drifting, and we are over here because not only am I changing wheels, but Lucas's car needed a clutch today. So yesterday Lucas drove all day, I was broken down. Today, the opposite way around. Let's go! Woo!
How did we even come up with these guys? Like, we have
You found a Saudi Arabian guy.
yeah.
And we
I'm
just-
the manager here.
He's the new manager.
He's the manager of the China man because the China man is just good at work, but useless.
Heard it here first, folk. Lithuanian says China, no good at work. There you go. It's all on the vlog. Nice wheels on again.
Yallah, yallah, yallah.
We're at a Scottish man's warehouse listening to a Saudi Arabian guy chant while a guy from China puts tires on my car, a guy from New Zealand puts a clutch in Lucas's car, and it's getting dark, and I got my bling wheels back on. Could life be any more interesting? Yeah! Now we got the bling back. You're doing your sightings. I was like, I'm not getting in the queue, and I'm not jumping the queue, so I'm going to see you later on.
Sausages!
You want a sausage? You want it?
Yeah.
What is that, bro?
Snags. You put the sausage in the SR box and it doesn't break.
I've heard that.
It's what they don't want you to know.
Does that?
One in the box and one in the bum bum.
He probably hates me because he's working and everybody's not after that. You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
I know, you're the only one working right now.
Oh, that's fine. I want you to be driving, so.
Dude, if you want to hop in tomorrow, hop in. You can even drive it, just don't break the clutch.
She's back in business, baby.
Man,
So you missed most of it today.
most of today's missed, but you know what? I'm pretty happy because we got a lot of shots. We got a lot of footage.
I did a lot of drifting today. I think you're going to do a lot more drifting tomorrow.
Yeah, I definitely gonna keep it for the last day. I'm happy that this thing is not out of commission completely.
So we got a clutch in Lucas's car, and this is going to be where I'm ending the video. We're here at Power Wheels. It's like a barbecue at the end of the day. Just chatting with Freddie Asbo, catching up with Chelsea Denofit. They're like all drifters from all over the world, and some really cool old school people that I would have loved to meet 10 years ago that I'm actually getting to meet now, which is awesome. I'm super tired though. I did so much driving today. I'm absolutely wrecked, which is always a good feeling. Tomorrow though, there's one track we didn't get to see today, which is Tollgate. It's the most dangerous one. It's the one that's probably going to damage the car. That's going to come up on the next video. Tomorrow we are going to do Tollgate and some other drifting stuff, but I want to have a look around at some of the more interesting builds as well. So the next video we do will be more about the whole event as a whole, like different cars, different styles, catch up with Japanese drivers, American drivers, all that good stuff. And we'll still do some drifting, but yeah, the last mission before we leave Ebisu is I'm going to try and do Tollgate in the S14. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Remember, we got a big announcement coming, and yeah, from us here in a very cold shed in Japan, we'll see you on the next one.